Safety first. Hey guys, I just wanted to do a quick review on the mods I've done to my 2018 Honda Crf250l. So I've had it for about a year now, actually just over a year. So the first thing I did was the FMF PowerCore 4 exhaust. Now this is just a slip-on from here back, and I wanted it to be a little louder. The moment I put it on and started riding, I noticed that it was it had a little bit more low end grunt. It really opened up. The airflow was extraordinarily better. This pipe, about $315, is worth every penny of it. I've enjoyed it. I've put about 3,000 miles on it, and on the pipe, and it doesn't really sound any different. I figured I'd have to repack it after so many miles, but so far so good. So that was my first mod that I did. My second mod was these bar risers. Now these are just cheap Amazon, $20 bar risers. And they make all the difference in the world. Before, I couldn't really stand and reach the bars. With those cheap risers, it makes it so I can stand up, perfectly straight. If I'm not doing anything super aggressive, or I'm on the highway and need a break from sitting, I can just stand up and ride. I'm 5'10". If I was 5'11", I don't think I'd be able to, but those bar risers for me make me be able to do that. The third mod I did was a 13-tooth front sprocket. You can't see it because of the sprocket guard, but I kept the back one stock 40 teeth, but I dropped from a 14 down to a 13-tooth front sprocket, and that also made all the difference in the world. That was the biggest performance mod, the biggest noticeable difference performance mod that I put on. Instantly, it had low end grunt. I can now be in second and third, on these rougher, back roads and dirt roads and off-roading, instead of just first. The biggest thing I noticed is with the stock gearing, 14 and 40, I couldn't off-road. I couldn't decide if I wanted to be in first or second. It was like too high to be in first, but too low to be in second. So the gears were too tall. So with that 13-tooth front sprocket, it is perfect. Second is like perfect for just enjoying some rougher off-road and those kinds of things. So it's been awesome. Next thing I put on were these shorty levers. Reason being because I actually dropped it and bent my brake lever at first. So I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna get some different ones since I needed them anyway. So that's what I did. And then I put these Acerbis, I don't know how you say it, but these Acerbis Handguards on here. And the day after I put them on there, I took the bike out to do some real pretty gnarly single track dirt bike trails with a buddy who rides dirt bikes. He had like a Husqvarna trail bike, and I was like, I got a Crf250l. And so yeah, needless to say, I did drop it, and they did their job. They really helped. And the next mod I have is the Acerbis plastic skid plate, bash plate, whatever you want to call it. And it's been worth its weight in gold. I've bottomed out. I've slid over rocks, big rocks and roots and ground and whoops and things like those. It has done the trick just beautifully. And so, even though it's plastic, it has it's really thick. It's kind of bendable, which really helps. It doesn't, keep the frame from, being able to bend a little bit and do what it needs to do. So that thing has been amazing for about $70. Can't go wrong with it. Yeah, I would suggest that one. Also, it's super easy to install and take off every time you need to change your oil and whatnot. The rest of my mods, I installed this just the other day. I ordered a $11 duffel bag off Amazon, and then a cheap bungee rope or bungee net. And now I'm not wearing a backpack, which is simply amazing. For mirrors, I have This one, just off my Grom, it does a surprisingly good job, and it's a lot smaller than having, you know, the 2 mirrors that are bigger. It doesn't stick out as far for off-road and getting hit on branches and stuff. So yeah, those are pretty much my mods, other than a bunch of stupid stickers and stupid the little spoke sleeves to make it green. I like colors, that's just my thing. But yeah, other than that, it's stock, and I think these are the mods that have worked best for the kind of riding I do, which is not a lot of single track, but double track, like Jeep trails, forest roads that get a little bit rougher, you know, like this, and so it has served me well. But yeah, so those are my mods. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and the bell so you know when the next adventure drops. Also, please check out some of my other videos, plus the ride I'm on right now. Have a great day.